All right, this is our first hand. We are the dealer right here. We have ace 10 offsuit, ace 9 on the flop here. This dude bet 10 cents. He's the big stack at $7, a little over $7 here. We're going to play this hand very passively. I mean, we know where 3/4 of the aces are, so the likelihood of him having an ace is not very high. He could have pocket nines, but this was a limped in pot, so I don't think he's limping in as the big stack with pocket nines here. I think he is raising. We don't really have to worry about too much. Like I said, we're going to take a very passive approach. We're going to let this dude bet here, and then we're going to go over the top. Hopefully he bets. Now we check. So we checked all the way through on that last turn, on the turn here with this 4. He could have been on a flush draw, but I can't risk it checking through again. So we're going to make a very hefty bet. We're going to go all in, actually, which is just over 2x the pot. The pot's 40 cents, so 80 cents, 2x the pot. This dude's probably not going to call unless he has pocket nines. This guy may call. He may have a king or an overpair to the board, but I don't think he has an ace. So we get one caller. We can double up, or we can lose our horse stack here. Okay, we're in the small blind here. Pocket eights. We missed the flop for our set here. This dude bets 8 cents. We do have a runner straight draw. We have 7-9, and we know where half the eights are in our hand here. So I really want to see another card. I really want to see another card here. It's only 8 cents, so it's almost a full pot size bet, but there's plenty of action. I think that if we hit the 8, hit the set there for the 8. We do have to be careful with 7-9 for the straight, because that 8 did bring in a flush draw and a straight draw. So if there's another diamond, we could hit a flush over our set here. $1.38 on the bet size. This is a way over bet for the pot. Maybe he has something sneaky. He does have 232 left in his stack here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to move all in. We're going to see what he has. Hopefully he calls. Okay, he has, focus, Jack 10, 0 outs. We take this pot, decline to run it twice here. Ace on the river, and we double up for the second time this poker session. Okay, a couple hands later, we're right here. We have Queen 10 offsuit, 5, 8, 10 on the flop here. All rainbow. There's a straight draw opportunity. There's a couple straight draw opportunities. It's a limped in pot. We have top pair with a really good kicker. We're going to check and see where it goes on the turn here. You know I like to play passive. 34-cent bet. This dude's been betting pretty big. Hopefully we get fold here and we can move all in on this guy here. We got one caller there. I think I'm going to call and see what happens on the turn. Jack on the turn. Okay, so a 9 gives me the straight. It goes check. This dude's going to move all in for 15 cents. That's fine. We're going to call him. We're still going to have $2.99 in our stack. I want this dude to fold, but it's only 37 cents more. So he goes all in. He's probably going to call. We're going to call too. So it's a 2. It breaks it out. So we have second pair. This dude's checked, so he's probably not too strong. So we're going to see what everyone's got right here. 8-4, 10-3. All right, so we take that pot. Big profit there, almost $1 profit. We move up to $4.49 on this poker session. Decline the straddle like always. King 3 offsuit. We're going to be folding, and let's move on to the next hand. Pocket threes here in the small blind here. $4.45 in our stack. Flop is 6, 5, 4, 2 spades. We have the 3 of spades. Bets 5 cents. So on these hands, I like to chase giant hands. Like, we are runner to a straight flush here, so I'm going to be calling for 5 cents. We're going to see where it leads here on the turn. If this turn breaks out, we're just going to be folding, but hopefully, so we have a 3, so we have bottom set. We have bottom set 3, 4, 5, 6, so a 7 or a 2, and we're drawing dead at this point to a board pairing call, a board pairing card here. It's only a 13 cents to call, so it's not really that bad to call. So we're going to call because we've been getting lucky, and we're going to see where this goes. So it's a 4. So now we have 3s full of 4s here. We're not worried about the straight. All we're worried about is like 4, 5, 4, 6, another boat. Bets 26 cents, gets the call. We're going to raise to 52 cents over the top. We're going to see if we can't get call, get maximum value here, or see if they fold out. Hopefully, yep, one caller folds. Full house, mucks his hand, probably has a straight. Bad run out for him. So with that last hand, we are now the big stack at 563. We're going to be folding here, even though we're one carded to the straight, and we have been running really good. Just all good things come to an end, and don't be afraid to fold good hands like 10-9 suited. So another limped in pot here. We're right next to the big blind. We limped in with ace king suited, ace, 8, queen on the flop, 2 diamonds. We have ace king, so we have top. Dude bets 22 cents into a 12-cent pot. We're not going anywhere right now. We're going to see what happens on the turn. Hopefully we hit an ace for a set. It is not. It's a 5, so it's almost a brick. I don't know what this dude could be limping in with that he is overbetting the pot. So, okay, so we have top set. We have a set of aces. Maybe this dude has pocket 8s. We're not going to be shoving over the top. We don't want to lose too much. This dude does have $2. He could almost take half of our stack right here. So we're just going to be calling and seeing what they have. We have top set. So queen, ace, ace, king, ace with a better kicker. We take that pot down. 708 now. Man, we are absolutely crushing it tonight. Everyone is betting like crazy. They're calling like crazy. This is going to be an extremely good night. Money sign comes flying our way. Let's see what we got here. We're probably going to fold. Okay, so this hand we have 8-9 offsuit. Flop is 3-9-8. 2 diamonds. We don't have a diamond in our hand, unfortunately. I've tried to limp in a bunch. Every time I limp in, someone else is raising over the top. But this is a limped in pot here. I don't like to call those big raises because I don't want to lose, multiple stacks, multiple bets. This dude bets 22 cents here. Maybe he's on a flush draw. Maybe he has a low set here. Okay, so we have top full set here. We have 9s full of 8s. Another good run out for me. Drill it on the turn. We're going to see what he bets. We're going to let him bet. We just checked there. Bets 22 cents. I want this dude to call. Okay, so here we're going to raise 44 cents. We're going to double their bets. Hopefully we get at least one caller. If not, we're fine. We'll take this pot down. All right, one caller already. 2 callers. All right, perfect. So we have 9s full here. I don't want this to go check. They have a little over $1 in their pots here. So we're just going to make a pot size bet of 208. It's going to be over their stack. So they're either going to have to go all in or they're going to fold. I think they both fold out. All right, cool. So we profit $1.26, miss a little bit of value there on the river with going ahead and betting, wanting them to go all in with their stacks. I don't know what they had. If they had a low set, like a set of 3s, I would imagine that they would have called because they would have had a full house. My guess is that they probably either had like 1 pair, maybe 2 pair with the board pairing there. They probably had 2 pair. Probably not an over pair to the board, but it's tough to say because they both mucked their hands. But still another profit. We're up to $8.05 with that last hand. We're doing good. Big stack at the table, obviously, like always. This dude's got 534. I'd love to take a hand down from him and knock him down a little bit and add to our stack. Okay, so here we got Queen 7 suited. Flop is 4-10 king. You already know it's a limped in pot. We're going to check. Play things slow like we always do. See what comes out. We are 1 carded to the flush, runner to the straight. We don't have the nut flush here. There's still an ace that is unaccounted for. Hopefully we turn the ace of spades here. Okay, so now we're 1 carded to the straight and we're 1 carded to the flush. We're still going to check and see what happens. This dude has 598, so we're a little bit worried that we could lose a whole stack if he moves all in. He's not going to move all in, though. It's going to be a value bet of something. It was a limped in pot, so I don't see him being too strong with a set. If he has a set, it would be a set of 4s here, so nothing really to worry about with like a set. I don't know why this guy didn't move all in for 11 cents. And it's a 9, so we have a king high straight here. No flush. We're still going to check and see what happens. More than likely, he's probably going to bet a value of some sort. I don't see him having ace queen because this dude does raise quite frequently when he has good hands. So if he bets, I don't think he has. So 44 cents. So I want to raise him 88 cents and see if he doesn't just call or he folds. I don't want a lot of strength. He folds. Queens, he's got a straight, so we chop that pot. Okay, so dealer raised to 6. Couple callers, me included. Now it's raised to 10. Now he just calls. So this is kind of a weird pre-flop pot to be involved with. We have an ace, so we have top pair. We have a really good kicker. There's still ace queen, ace king out there, especially with this guy raising, and he does bet quite a bit. So he's checking, he's slowing down. Maybe he has a pocket pair, pocket kings, pocket queens, pocket jacks, something like that. This guy is who I'm worried about because he does have more than me right now. Okay, and the board pairs were for 7, so that's not great either. So now we're losing to like ace 7, 7 kings, some dumb stuff like that people will call with Bets 2 cents. He's just trying to build a pot or lead some people out. I really want this guy to fold, though. Just because, all right, so he folds, so we don't have to worry about losing our whole stack, but we can still lose a lot. Okay, so now we're just going to be calling this 2 cents and seeing where this leads. Hopefully we river an ace for aces fold. That'd be really cool. That'd be our third set. So it's a queen. So pocket queens could be in his realm. He was the raiser to 10 cents, so you could have pocket queens, ace with a better kicker. I don't think a 7 would really be in his range. I don't know why a 7 would be in his range. I don't think he has a 7. We might just be calling him down. He could be trying to bluff. 52 cents. This might be our first loss of the night on the river here. We haven't lost on the river one time. We'll see what this guy does. He's probably just going to call with us. Hopefully he doesn't shove. Then we're going to have to... so he raises. So he could have a 7. I'm not buying it. We do have quite a bit of equity in this hand. We're just going to call him down and see what happens. 7 jack. So he has a set of 7s. We lose that pot. That's okay, though. We're still up a lot. We bought in for $1. $7 in our hand. So that does kind of show the table that we can call and we can lose some hands. So maybe we get more callers when we bet and when we shove over the top. Ace king offsuit. Let's see what happens. So ace king offsuit, it was raised to 10 cents by this guy pre-flop. He's the one that just won that last hand. Flop is 4-5-2 rainbow. We're going to be checking. We don't really have a ton of stuff, so we're probably going to be folding out most of the time. This dude didn't continue to bet. He didn't see bet, which is when you just bet continuously to try to feel everyone out. Man, I don't know if anyone's got a 5 in their range. Like I said, the last hand, I didn't think that this dude had a 7 in his range, and he did. He had jack 7 suited. So good for him for making the big call. Bets 15 cents. I'm probably just going to fold out, play this hand very safe. There's not a lot of cards that help us. Even if he has like a queen already, we could be drawing slim to dead or dead. If he has a 5, we would definitely be drawing dead in that situation. So we'll just fold out and see what happens.